Hey, you guys, good afternoon, or it's noon right now. Directly behind me is Mexico. I'm down here at the Mexican border with a contingency of pastors that have been invited here by the Immigration, Customs, and Border Patrol, California Border Patrol agents who have asked for prayer. We just ended a prayer meeting, and the issues that are down here, I promise you, the things that I just learned about and things that we saw are absolutely not being reported. I understand that they're not being reported by CNN and NBC and CBS and ABC. I get it. What I don't understand is why is it not being reported by those that would say that they're conservative media outlets? But what am I talking about? I'm talking about the overwhelming breakdown in our border security and the fact that there are so many, and I can't give you the number, cannot give you the number, but there are so many children that are either arriving at the border dead or dying, that have been exploited by drug cartel and by human traffickers and smugglers. Listen, we were told that some kids were at some point in time cut wide open, gutted, and packed with drugs with an attempt to come across the border, and things break down regarding that. But in the words, listen to this, in the words of one agent, he's an atheist. I understand his comment that I'm going to give you in a moment, I get it, but the border agent, who is an atheist, said, this is absolutely abandoned hope. There's no hope. It's over, and there's nothing that can be done. The agent is devastated by what he's saying, and poor guy, on top of the fact he doesn't believe in God. But you guys, it's worse than what you can imagine. And the only thing that's going to change is if Christians get up and get loving and serving on this issue, find out how you can help. If you don't have a ministry in your area that can make a difference by, listen, it's manifold, by not only finding out what ministries are along the border here to help them because they are here, but also that this is a direct, absolute result of bad government. This is what happens when Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Kamala Harris, and the Democrat Party sees no business in protecting our borders. These agents have been abandoned, and Mexicans, Guatemalans, Hondurans that have been brought up here, they've been abandoned because there's no order. And so much so that behind the camera over here is a facility, you can't see it, it's in a little ravine. It is a massive 3,000 inmate prison that has been operated here in California by a private corporation. It's a private prison, but it's under the rule of California law and federal law. And Kamala Harris shut it down. They are wrapping up business. They're closing it down, and they're looking for a place to put these 3,000 felons into the American prison system. It's just an absolute breakdown of lawlessness. Now, Jesus said there would be lawlessness in the last days, and of course this is just part of it, but it's out of control. And I was here at the border before, during Trump's administration, when we were taking a tour with Jeeps, and we were going and looking at the border wall that was going up. And the agents told us that human trafficking, the finding of dead bodies along the border had completely dried up and stopped because the cartels couldn't make any money because our borders were secure. And so their ability to get drugs and sex trafficking people across or in failed. And so it just dried up. And so, listen, this is a critical situation. Please be in prayer, and let's vote correctly.